Hi, this is Scott Johnson, and I wanted to connect with you and share something that I ran into the other day. It's a very exciting tool, a system that I think is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money. Now, many of the people that I know, they have an online presence and they end up spending money, unnecessary money, you'll find out in a minute, because they're having to purchase things for their online presence. They go to one place to buy HTML, maybe a page builder, web page builder of some sort, or they are outsourcing and they thought, well, could I do this myself and save a little money? Maybe yes, maybe no. Then they have to go out and spend money maybe for an autoresponder system. And if you're in business, you should be capturing leads. You should be offering something for free that you can give to people and ask for their email, name and email. And that takes an autoresponder, so you can follow up on them. But then that's another expense. And so for instance, I'm spending $20 some a month on Aweber. You may be using another system like GetResponse, but that's an expense that you're having. Then you've got to deliver that product. Well, how am I going to deliver it? And okay, I need a merchant account. Most people are using something like PayPal or something else. And just there's so many different components and things that you have to plug in to make it work, and you're spending money on a monthly basis for every one of these components. So what I'm going to talk to you about is how to put it all under one roof with one system. And Genius Marketing Pro is that system, and I think you're going to be excited what you're about to learn. Genius Marketing Pro basically gives you a website builder. It's a drag and drop system that you can simply click and drag to the main part. And I'm going to take you in first. I'm going to show you some templates. They do give you pre-built templates for you to start with, some very creative designs that you can access. And if you can see here, each one of these, here's one with a video on the front page. You just click in there and it enlarges, and then you're able to change the wording just by simply going in and typing and changing the video. So you can use YouTube or other links, and you just put it in there, the link, and boom, it's done. Very, very simple process. Then you can, I'll show you, this is a picture of the back office where it says, please drag block from left panel and drop it here. It's as simple as that. Drop it, drag it, drop it, and type in the words that you want, and boom, you're done. So what else does this do? Well, let's look here. It says here, if I can just squint my eyes here a little bit, it says custom domains. So typically this sits on a server somewhere else, and you could certainly use it, but your URL would be www.geniusmarketingpro.com. Well, you may not want that. So you can actually use your own domain. So if you already have a web page, or you simply get another domain name and that can be married to you, you put it in the system and boom, it's done. And so you can just simply give a link, and people will go with your domain name, your identity, and be able to, they know that it's you, and they go there and have access to everything to your online presence. So what else does it do? Well, like I said before, it has an built-in auto-response system. Not only will it follow up again and again and again with your prospects, your customers, but you can also set up systems where it'll send out a broadcast. Now, you may not want to use that. You may already want to stay with your own system, so it can use Aweber or any of the other primary autoresponder systems. Plug it right in. What else does it do? Well, has a complete built-in product management system. So this is a lot of times when you're selling a product, online product, a PDF or maybe an MP3 or whatever it might be, and somebody you have to upload it, and then you have to secure it. Well, you send out a link. Well, how do you keep people from sharing that link? And it goes out to everywhere. And so this is a system where you simply click, name your product, click the button, upload the product into the system, and it's done. So when people go in and they click and purchase, they can actually they'll email them the download link or they're presented with the download link right away after purchase, and they can get it, and that link is specific to them. So it's a complete secure system, so that they're not sharing the links around and you're losing money. All right, so what else does this do? It has a complete funnel system. Now, you may be new and you may not understand the importance and power of a funnel system, but you purchase things on the internet where when you purchased, it upsold you. In other words, let's say you decided not to take advantage of it and you clicked off, and then it said, oh, whoop, hey, before you go, you may want to take a little smaller package, and it sells that to you. Or maybe you do purchase and then it says, oh, we have a one-time offer for you, like this system here. I think they have an additional, when you purchase the Genius Marketing Pro, they have some additional templates that you can pick up and purchase. So that's a powerful, powerful way that you can really leverage yourself. And basically you create your pages in the system, and then you can just drag and drop. Now, here's an example. This is a pretty elaborate funnel system, but you start up here, here's your sales page, and depending on what they do, all right, they may say, well, they click off and they say, no, it's too expensive, and then down here it pops up. And so you set this up, you can just actually click on it and it'll open up that page, and then you can manage that page and what you want, change the pricing or whatever you want. Maybe they purchase, and okay, so then after they purchase, they're going to take them to this page. And then so each one of these represents a different choice or option that customer has before they can get to the actual place where they pick up the product. Now, you may hate having to go through that yourself when you're a buyer, but from the standpoint of a marketer, very powerful, very effective. That's why they're so popular. All right, so what else to do? Well, you can set up page links. Let's say you have another web page somewhere else, your primary domain name, and you can simply put your payment button over there, or an offer, or in your blog site, and boom, when they click on it, it takes them over. Here's some sample buttons and things that they provide you in this system, and it takes them right over, and it just streamlined right to this website here, and they go right into the payment processor and everything. And by the way, it does, yes, have a processor. Some of you, or maybe you're using Kickstart Cart, you're spending money every month using their payment system, and this has already got one built in. So that's another thing that's under the same roof. And you can use any other payment processor if you already have your own, if you like PayPal and others. So this is a fantastic system that's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money. So as you can see, it just goes on and on and on. So it's also got an affiliate system built right into it. So if you have JV partners you want to share a link to, and you say, well, I want to give them 50%, 20%, 30%, you go right in, change it, boom, and it provides a link. Has full tracking system, so you can look back over the past 7 days and look at how much traffic you had, how many sales, how many people that came to the page, dropped off, what they did. Very powerful. You've got a survey system, so maybe in the initial part of the funnel, and I got a picture here. This first web page here says, what's your budget? And you have a survey. Depending on how they answer that, it'll take them to A or B. So very, very powerful. And coupon system, it's got so much that you definitely want to take a look at this. Now, the launch is this weekend, starting I think Friday, but what they're going to do is in the very beginning, you say, hey, this must cost a fortune. Here's the good news, it's one-time pay. So I think for a few days, but you're going to have to act on it very quickly, you can get it for less than $50, right? So I think that's around the price. I don't know exactly, but I believe that's around the price, $50. And that's a one-time pay. You own it. So you never have to pay another penny to ongoing monthly payments to somebody else. So after that, I believe that if they're going to change it to, in a few days, then they'll change it to a subscription service, which makes sense for them. Certainly, if I was in this business, if that was my system, I'd want hundreds of people paying monthly, and it's certainly well worth it. So definitely leave your name and your email on this page, and you'll be notified the moment this becomes available. You definitely want to jump on it, take advantage. There's so much more I wasn't able to share with you in this video. So definitely give your name and number, your name and email here, and I'll pop you an email notification when it's available. Okay, so it's going to be, I think, this Friday, this weekend, and then this will run for the week, and then I think they're going to at some point change it during that week or at the end of the week to a monthly subscription service. I would suggest getting your hands on it right away as soon as it is available. So with that, I'll let you go. Again, this is Scott Johnson. Love you all. You guys are great. Take care. Bye for now.